Hello, doctor. Doctor, when is the Igbo chief king uncle supposed to pack out?
We are calling on him and his subordinates, the sub-chiefs, every one of them, by 17th of October.
What?
They should strip themselves the titles.
Across the 16 regions.
Across the 16. If they are Nigerians, they move out.
Hey, the street is not joking. The street is talking. Things they happen. But who will break them down? We there for you. We go break them down.
I'm told he ran away from after he was sentenced and he was released from prison. He ran to Ghana to settle. That is Chukwudi. And then he comes to Ghana and self-acclaimed himself a king. Let me tell you the laws of Ghana. Section 63 of the Chieftaincy Act.
Again, Section 63 of the Chieftaincy Act, 2008. Listen well.
Act 759.
Okay.
Makes unlawful claim to chieftaincy a criminal offense.
Again.
Unlawful claim to become a chief is a criminal offense. So Chukwudi,
and that is if you are even a citizen.
Yes,
for example, if I want to call myself
and you
a king,
make yourself unlawful,
and of course I'm a Ghanaian,
and you make yourself a chief.
I offend the law.
You offend the law, and it's a criminal offense.
Oh.
Now let me say, Section 63 Act 75 again empowers citizens to challenge unlawful installments.
Empower Section what?
Section 63 of Act 759. Empowers citizens to challenge unlawful installment.
Hey!
So Chukwudi,
guys,
we are coming for you.
Yehovah.
We are the citizens. We are challenging you because you are not a king.
You are not challenging a Ghanaian chief.
No, we are challenging
a foreigner.
And listen to this section of this part, which is very important. Article 270, 2B of the 1992 Constitution prohibits the conferment of chieftaincy title on non-citizens. We are calling on him and his subordinates, the sub-chiefs, every one of them, by 17th of October. They should strip themselves the titles.
Across the 16 regions.
Across the 16. If they are Nigerians, they move out.
Before we get into the gist today, remember to subscribe, share the video for other people to see, and then follow me on all other social media networks. You get it? Like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all at Inside Studios Network, ISN. We there for you. Let's get into the juice. So today is the 27th of September, and the news coming about the Igbo chief king unquote isn't pleasant at all. Dr. Hassan Ayariga has stated clearly that by the 17th of next month, which is October this year, 2025, the Igbo chief, the king unquote, has to be out of Ghana, or else whatever is going to happen to him, it's his own doing. He also further said that they went to the police and reported the issues to the police and gave them all the evidences. And the police said to them, because they have given the police a certain, time to tell the Igbo king to pack out. He further stated that upon their meeting with the police, they stated to the police that they are giving the Igbo chief, king unquote, 2 weeks to move out of Ghana. But the police intervened and told them that it takes a little bit of time to do some findings, checks, and investigations. So they would need some more time. So Dr. Hassan Ayariga today on the Frontline show with Kweku Anan, Uncle Kweku Anan, has stated clearly and categorically that by the 17th of October this year, the Igbo chief, king unquote, has to pack his things to leave Ghana.
So, Chukwudi, first of all, we are giving you an ultimatum.
Ultimatum declares tonight.
Ultimatum declares. I started with 2 weeks. The police said we should give them, because we have reported him to the police. The police investigated. 3 days ago, the police invited the team. The team went to the headquarters and met with the National Police Headquarters team. And then defended the petition against Chukwudi and his deportation. They wrote a statement and they gave the police 2 weeks ultimatum to take Chukwudi out of Ghana. The police pleaded and said it takes time to do investigation and then we should give them more time. We are adding 1 more week. We want to give the police 1 more week because he's gone against the regulations and of our constitution and articles of our constitution. And for that matter, we today, that's how Dr. Hassan can declare that if by 17th of October 2025,
just next month,
17th October, 3 weeks from today,
2026,
3 weeks from today,
2026 or 2025,
3 weeks from today.
I'm not being sarcastical, but I'm trying to be real.
3 weeks
Doc
from
is
today,
really in heat, so I'm trying to get
17th
it right.
of October 2025.
Just next month.
Chukudi should vanish from Ghana. If he doesn't, no policeman can protect him.
Hey.
No military man can protect him. And no government official will protect him. Because we are going to exercise our civic right.
A strong jurisdiction.
We are going to exercise our civic right. And that is the Article 63, Section 63 of Act 75 now. That empowers citizens to challenge unlawful installment. And he is not a king. And also, we are calling on him and his subordinates, the sub-chiefs, every one of them, by 17th of October. They should strip themselves the titles.
Across the 16 regions.
Across the 16. If they are Nigerians, they move out. Because we are not going to joke with this matter. So we are calling national security to take note of this. Because this is our sovereignty, and we are not joking with it. We are going to remove that chair he sits calling himself a king and making videos. If you are not a king and you agree you are not a king, why sit on a stool that is, you call it your chieftaincy chair and make such kind of announcement? This matter, I'm calling on Ghanaians all over. This is a cause for all of you to support. That on this day, wherever you are, if you are in Bolga, look for the Igbo chief who calls himself. If you are, we are going to exercise our right, which is called citizen arrest. Let me put it clear. It's called citizen arrest.
The bombshell.
It's called citizen
17th
arrest.
October.
Because his presence in Ghana is a national security
Yeah,
threat.
it poses existential threat.
Because he's daring Ghanaians. Every day he keeps coming with videos daring us. You listen to him when he said that it's a lie. All the petitions
been sent.
And I got a call yesterday from the CID office asking me to give them a date and come to them to take an extra statement about my petition against you remember we spoke about this, and I said maybe they were right. I got a call yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Finally.
And they want me to come to the police headquarters and give them another statement to support my petition against the Igbo man. So when they called yesterday, I told them they should give me until Monday, Tuesday. I'll give them the time and then come. He said at my leisure time. I said that's no problem. It's not. I don't have leisure time. I have a serious time. This one I want it done. I petition FBI.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's gone. I petition ECOWAS Parliament, the president of ECOWAS Parliament and the chairman of ECOWAS Parliament. Like I said, I petition ICC,
International Court of.
I petition IOCO. They all have my letters. As I speak with you, all of them have my letters. Because this is not a joke. And I've given them every information I want. Maybe the Igbo King doesn't know who he's dealing with. He should check my background.
These are serious organizations.
I'm told
who are going to start this business.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've gotten every information about his business activities and his criminal activities and people you have scammed over the period.
Damn. Hey.
And I've compiled them. He should be joking. His family should be worried. His children should be worried. His wife should be very, very worried. Very, very. My sister be very worried. Because anybody who tries to joke with the sovereignty of Ghana has Ayariga to face with. If any leader is not doing anything, not Dr. Ayariga, I'm ready for everything. We are going to invoke Article 2661 of the Constitution Section 1011 of the Act 2020, Act 1036, to regulate and limit land acquisition by non-citizens. Now, no more. Landlords, listen very well. No more sales of land to Nigerians or to foreigners. Outright sale, no more. There's a clause that prevents you and regulates the limit land acquisition. Okay? That there's a limit to the land acquisition that foreigners can have, and that must be also made. So Ghanaians, we have the acts backing us, we have the constitution backing us. So citizen arrest,
that's right,
is going to happen on the 17th. If you're all watching and listening, 17th of October, we are going to embark on citizen arrest if the self-acclaimed king who has violated the laws is still living in Ghana.
Hey,
this is the law we are
this is
following,
a profound,
and we have the right to do that. We as citizens have the right to invoke and do citizen arrest of anybody.
So then at this time, we don't need a national security too.
No, the national security should help him by taking him out. That is the easiest thing to do. But if they don't do it, they shouldn't blame us. They should not blame us. Somebody will sit down and say, hatred. Hatred of what? Of course, I hate criminals.
Is it beginning to look like, yes,
some people think that we are jolly. Who? I am a Kusasi.
Good.
That's right. We have the festival called the Samampede Festival.
The Samampede
Festival.
Sure.
This Samampede Festival is celebrated every year.
Ghanaians, listen from Upper East.
This Samampede Festival is celebrated every year around December. To thank the gods of bumper harvest and the period of famine.
That's right.
And good harvest. And our celebration. This festival is done by our king, the overlord of the Kusa tradition.
Really?
Zugrana Naba Asegiri Asoka II. We all go. We move from every part of the country, the world. Every part of the world. Yes, not the country alone. Every part of the world. Some come from the US, some come from the UK, some come from Germany, some come from London, some come from every part of the world, including those of us who live in Accra and every part of Ghana.
Wow.
And we move to Baku. We move to Baku, and then we go and celebrate it there.
Wow. In Baku?
In Baku. That's where we celebrate.
Not in Accra?
Not in Accra.
Like, seriously?
Not in Accra. In Baku. Same with the Dogombes. Same with the Mamprusis. Same with the Gonjas. They all go back to their chiefs. And so even if you say you are a chief, let's all things be equal.
Yeah.
You are a chief. Go to Nigeria. It's just 30 minutes from here.
Exactly.
30 minutes away. Take a plane. $500, $300. Go there and celebrate. Now you are bringing people from Nigeria
rather here
to come and celebrate here because you are building a kingdom. And some people will sit on Joy FM and not understand the dynamics of what this man is doing and say that there is nothing wrong with it. Unless you don't have common sense, then you can say there's nothing wrong with it. But if you have some level of common sense, you realize that there's something wrong with somebody taking over your sovereignty. So I will not allow elements from another country come in the name of ECOWAS and destroy my country. If Nigeria is so sweet, and you are such a good man and a good businessman, take your resources and go back to Nigeria. We don't need you here. We do not want you in Ghana. Hurry up, take your families, take them out. Because after 17th, nobody can guarantee you anything. Nobody can guarantee you anything. We are not against you, your persona. We are against your attitude and behavior and character.
It's getting critical.
It's either you sacrifice yourself or you sacrifice Nigerians. Choose one.
A lot of people will say hatred. A lot of people will say this Dr. Hassan Ayariga guy doesn't like this man. But see, let me tell you, when it is about the sovereignty of a nation, the patriotic citizen does not play at all. And then someone will also say he has come out to say periodically that he is not a king. But see, this is the point here. He said he's not a king, well accepted. It is not only about that. He has breached a lot of laws in the country. First, Section 63 of the Chieftaincy Act of Ghana. Because that law talks about someone who calls himself or tries to impose on people or to take up the title of a king upon himself, it is unlawful according to this act. Secondly, section 63 of the same act, 759, empowers the citizens to challenge unlawful installment. And then finally, the Act 270(2)(b) of the 1992 Constitution prohibits the conferment of chieftaincy titles on a non-citizen. So all these together are the reasons why Dr. Hassan Ayariga spoke to the police and has given the Igbo chief, unquote, king, an ultimatum that by the 17th of October, he shouldn't be in Ghana. Dr. Hassan Ayariga also spoke about a broadcast that was shown on Joy News, where the Joy News casters or the presenters on the show, some of them were talking ignorantly, questioning the power of the Ga King, where he got the audacity to put a stop on the upcoming Yam Festival. And that was a little bit bizarre.
And Joy FM is a reputed radio station, you know.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of programs with them in the past and now.
Yes.
Now, on the flip side, Joy FM program Ghana Connect single out the king of the Ghana State Tekuturi, and of course painting a picture, making it look as though what he did was completely untenable.
Yeah.
What do you make of this Joy FM's position?
I think that was some high level of hypocrisy and hypocritical analysis. A lot of people called me to listen to Joy.
Yeah.
And that they were discussing the Igbo King and the matters relating to the. And I asked him whether it was live or it was just a pre-recorded. But he said it was live, so I decided to tune in. I was with the family. I tuned in to listen. And to be very honest, the sort of discussions they were having and the kind of people who were having that kind of discussions. There was one young lady, I don't know her age, I can't tell because it was a voice message. She was the only one who was talking.
Fantastic. You noticed that.
Of wisdom, you know, and
exactly.
And understanding of the whole.
Yeah, the lady, I think it's Christiana or something.
Yes, and she said, this is not a situation where somebody comes to your country and want to build a kingdom, and you sit here and you are saying that they should be allowed to do their tradition, perform, if the king wants to perform a tradition. First of all, who says he's a king? You see, when people have no knowledge about certain things, they speak out of context.
Yeah.
There was some people, some young guy, I don't know whether he's young or old or whatever, sitting out there and talking gibberish. You know? So I was like, whoa, is that how this thing happened? Then I started getting calls from my boys and the youth of this country, and they wanted to marshal there and get to the Joy. Yes,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Besiege Joy FM.
Yeah. They wanted to. I said, hold on, I will go and deal with it. They said, no, we are going there, and whatever is going to happen, it will happen. I said, no, let me go and deal with it. You guys should stay back. I will go and deal with it. He said, no, they are going there. So I called into Joy FM. I couldn't get through. So I called a gentleman called Smith, and I said, Smith, go straight and tell these people to know how to talk, because Ghanaians are getting aggrieved with their so-called analyzing the issue of the Ga Mantse, where they brought in the name of the Ga Mantse and said that it was not necessary for the Ga Mantse to issue a release and telling the king of Igbo not to perform Yam Festival. Really? Is this station in Ghana? Is Joy FM a Ghanaian station?
Yes, it is.
In Accra?
Yeah.
Then I'm disappointed.
That's Quesition's radio and television.
I'm really disappointed in Joy FM in that manner. That you sit down, vilify your king. The
radio station is
and
on
the radio station is right away.
Chief's King Orlando,
not less than 1 kilometer from the king.
From his residence.
And
so they could even go there to verify.
You did not go to interview the king.
No.
But you rather sat in your studio and then said words of
very
caution
disparaging remarks
to the king. Who are you to make that kind of decision? So I got there, very angry.
Oh, you got there yourself?
I went there. I stopped the boys, but I got there. And I told them, who is the guy? Where is that guy called Kweku? Funny enough, when I saw his picture, he was some auntie.
Not really, but
I mean, if this is the guy who was speaking, seriously, there was no need for me to go there. To be very honest, after I saw his picture, I mean, something like this. There was no need for me to go there. I mean, he's not worth my attention.
Yeah.
But it's the message that is the problem. You know, so we got upset, and then we scolded them. We told him. The moment I got there, they were like, oh, Dr. Ayariga, we side with you. We are with you. I said, hey, stop that hypocrisy.
Join FM says they side with you.
The moment they saw me, that was the first. I said, don't do that.
Wow.
People are listening to you, and all the things you said was not in favor of what you are telling me now.
Yeah.
This is about the sovereignty of Ghana. And we are not joking. Nobody should sit somewhere and think that Ghanaians were joking with this matter. Whether you are a Ghanaian, you are a Nigerian, once you joke with this matter, we are not going to spare you. Because this is our sovereignty. This is the country. This is national security. This is the nation Ghana.
Yeah.
It's not about Ghana politics. Put politics aside. In politics, we can say all the things we want to say and get away with it. But when it comes to the sovereignty of this country, people died. Exactly. Our great-grandfathers died for us to have independence. They went to war for us to be independent. They did everything. They sacrificed their life, their resources for us to get to where we are. We cannot sit for you to go and take some coins. Coins.
Allegedly
coins. And then you go and sit on TV and promote such a program. And in favor of the Igbo man. Are you serious? Are you sick?
But do you know, prior to his program, he was on his Facebook page and ran similar program like this and said those calling on the Igbos or Nigeria to go are preaching xenophobia.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you know about xenophobic attack? What do you know about that? Someone who claims to be a king and causing havoc and mayhem in your country and has put up 16 sub-chiefs.
Sure.
You're not worried about that. You're not worried about that. No. You're worried about your small coins. You're worried about your people who come and sit down there and make some jokes. And you think the Ghanaians are joking. Funny enough, when we got there, he wasn't there. Thankful he wasn't there.
Oh, Kweku had gone.
Yeah, because a lot of people were very upset. There were many outside. Even when I asked them to stop, some were still outside. Some boys were still outside because this is not about politics. This is about Ghana's sovereignty. And people are not joking with their sovereignty. Especially when you go against it in favor of the person which everybody's talking about, Ga Mantse. You go against Ga Mantse. If you do that in Ashanti region, a young man came in Ashanti region and made some noise. They beat him up and he died of internal bleeding. I don't know whether you saw that story.
I saw it.
You think you're joking?
But he was insulting the king of Ashanti.
And this man, what were they doing? They were also insulting Ga Mantse.
I mean, what has the L24 done to deserve that?
I think that the freedom of speech is becoming one too many. People just
and the Ga chief
it.
Has. Do you also recall there's another man in Kumasi called Jataba or sort of?
I called him.
Oh, you've spoken to Jataba.
You don't have time for all these things. I called him and I want him. And I told him, Jataba, don't make that mistake. People will deal with you at anywhere they get.
And he was questioning the rights of the Ga chief to have issued that statement or some sort.
Can you imagine as if you are the spokesperson of the government? You are a presidential aspirant.
Huh?
Jataba is UFPP.
Oh,
Jataba who went and they disqualified him. That's Jataba.
So I was trying to connect the dots. Who is this?
UFP. Jataba, the police.
So he's your colleague.
That's what I called him.
Oh, boy.
And I said, boy, man, what are you doing? Guys?
Oh, no.
Don't joke with this
the Jataba we know.
That is Jataba you know. He said, he's in Takoradi. He called me back. He pleaded with me. I said, hey, man, don't joke with this matter. We are not joking here. This is about Ghana. When leaders cannot stand up for their country, then we don't call them leaders.
This is getting too serious.
Ghanaians are very right. Nigerians must go. May they go. Because anywhere they enter, Nigerians must put their DNA there. That DNA of irresponsibility. Now, must you go to another man's land to go and become a king, whether directly or indirectly? If you have the money too much, why can't you go to your land to go and establish it? Why can't you live modestly among the nation where you find yourself? Must you come and make the citizen of that country or that nation where you reside in to feel as if they are nothing? Many of you want to show up, say una to get money. These Onyibo people, Western away, come Africa many years ago to come colonize Africa, to come Africa land. They never establish Africa. They never come to develop Africa. They come to collect their goodies and they all went back home. Anywhere Nigerian go, they want settle down there. They want inherit that place. They want conquer that place. They want make the citizen of that country to feel as if they are nobody. Must you do that? Why can't you now go to another people country, make you now collect the things? If you dey work, you collect your money where you want collect, you go back to your nation to go and use and take do better things. Ghanaians, they vex say una don carry kidnapper things come Ghana. They say okpo na una hand, therefore they see say their children no dey do okpo. Yes, now let Ghanaians talk. Let us talk about these things. Me personally, I never see a young Ghanaian where they 18 years, 17 years, 16 years where they do okpo. But go for where they do okpo today, you go see a Nigeria girl 14 years where they do okpo there. How can they sit down there make una corrupt their own children? Me wey get small family like this, I will never be happy seeing anybody coming to corrupt my children when I dey take my time, my dedication, they invest my emotion, my money, my time, everything to raise my children, to come allow one person to come corrupt them. These videos are online. We have seen it. Small Nigeria get 13 years, 14 years. They Ghana, they do, but they get family for home. Not be parents born these children. Many of una even they go online, they talk, say Ghana too small, Nigeria go back Ghana with small coin. If Ghana too small, make una they go now. They say they don't need una again because una get bad character. Most of una get bad character. I will not talk say I be Nigeria, make I not talk the truth. Now the same thing una come they do for this abroad here. Una japa because of hustling purpose. After una don't come, now for una to come they talk say Nigeria not good. Una want inherit this abroad as if only but wey go Nigeria that year, wey go Africa that year, did they inherit Africa? They went there, they collect all the riches of Africa, they all went back to their own various nations. They never stayed. But una want stay here, una want buy here. Now the same thing una they do for Ghana. How can you go to Ghana, you say you be businessman or woman, another Ghanaian where they do the same business where you they do, under 3 months you will be Nigeria go back car, expensive car, not be the same work una they do. How come you they make her that Ghanaian not they make her? If not be so una they use all those businesses till they cover up in disguise, una they do all bad things. Yes now the same thing una they do for this abroad, and una want Ghanaians to keep quiet. You married to a Ghanaian, you have children in Ghana. Why can't you live a simple, modest life there? If at all Ghana land is blessing you, take that blessing to your country to go and use to bless your country. Must you buy a whole land there to turn it to a whole village? Must you be a king there for there to know, say yes, you are succeeding? No. The problem is many of you want to make these citizens of Ghana to feel as if they are nothing. Will they see una comment? Will they see una attitude? This is wrong. Let Ghana chase Nigeria away. If una talk say Ghana small, make una go to that big Nigeria. There is a lot of land in Nigeria that you can develop today, you can establish. But no, una say no. Una they carry una bad business, they go other nations. Everywhere we go now, Nigeria. Nigeria not get good record again because of some of the things where our brothers and sisters are doing.
Guys, welcome. And this is the Frontline Show, of course, Ghana Speaks Extension with my guests, Dr. Hassan Ayariga, of course, here in the studio. And I'm sure now we've laid the cards all right there on the table.
Anyway, so we are following the case and we will bring you every juice that comes out of it. Let's see how it goes. Until then, remember to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all other social media networks. Subscribe here, Inside Studios Network, and other social media networks, Inside Studios Network, everywhere, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. What am I still doing here? I'm gone.